Chapter 17, Intuitive Gifts. On the path of intentional inner work, as we embark on a process of soul reconnection, we can discover that we are intuitive, spiritually connected beings. And this means that there is a piece of us tied into something greater than ourselves. We might develop a connection to our intuition, and those who identify as sensitive or intuitive beings can find this self-recognition in their charts in multiple ways. Now that you understand the houses, signs, and planets, you might have an inkling about which placements might be more spiritual. This chapter is meant to equip you with this knowledge so you can apply it to your chart and feel recognized for who you really are. These 10 specific placements can identify a deeper connection with this greater universal knowledge and your ability to be more sensitively tapped into your intuition. These can also be viewed as highly spiritual placements. Since they are found in various ways, these chart signatures are meant to provide some clarity or assurance, but this is not an all-inclusive list. If you don't have these specific placements, this doesn't negate your intuitive abilities or spiritual connection. Also, when these transit aspects are natal chart, these specific times can indicate more spiritual periods for us or jumpstart the path toward deeper connection with our intuitive guidance. These placements tend to have a more permeable energetic field. They might more easily feel the energy that others are going through and merge this, consciously or not, with their energy. Just as they pick up on the energy of others, they might tend to hold this in their energetic field or body. The need for energetic awareness, protection, and clearing is more relevant for these placements. You might turn to methods for clearing your aura, such as reconnecting with nature or healing with energy work to stay aligned with yourself and feeling well. While we've covered these astrological points referenced, we demystify the North and South nodes in Chapter 21. All right, so first you need to look at the 12th house on your birth chart. All right, so if you have your birth chart, look and see which planets are in this 12th house right here. All right. So if you look at the 12th house and your sun, your moon, or your ruling planet is in the 12th house, this is for you. All right, this one right here. Sun, moon, or ruling planet. There's a deep connectivity here with the 12th house themes of astral realm, dream states, and spiritual guidance, whether termed angels, guides, ancestors, or something else. For sun in the 12th house, you're perceived as having a spiritual nature or wisdom. Sun in the 12th house natives benefit from solitary time to recharge and may need to exert more energy to feel seen in the world. If your ruling planet is in the 12th, you may need to work with this energy intentionally. For example, if Mercury is your ruling planet in the 12th, you'll need to intentionally share your voice and not avoid communication. If your moon is here, you'll need to intentionally dig into your feelings. The need to communicate your emotions is a life theme, too. All right. So now you need to look at the 8th house, which when you look at your birth chart and the little sections is going to be over here, and the 12th house. All right. Now, if you look at the 8th house and you look at the 12th house and your Mercury, the planet Mercury is there. This is for you. All right. 8th and 12th house for Mercury. Mercury in the 8th or 12th house for either of these placements, you can be curious to understand spiritual lineages, mystical practices, and divination tools. You may feel deeply fulfilled teaching or sharing this material, and your awareness may be more intuitive than learned. In the 8th house, this can be more connected to tarot, astrology, or numerology. In the 12th house, this can be tied to astral connection, energy healing, or dream interpretation. All right? That was for Mercury in the 8th or 12th house. Uranus conjunct your south node or the descendant. Both placements bring spiritual awareness and creative connection. Your creativity can involve intense, quick revelations, and projects may be executed quickly. You can shake up the status quo and bring unique insight into societal norms. You may have awareness of past life trauma around being the black sheep or society's outcast. This can be seen as a gift, but also a hurdle to overcome. All right, next, if you look at your Mercury again, and your Mercury is in Gemini or your Mercury is in Virgo. Okay, again, like I said, you need your birth chart for this. There's no guessing. If your Mercury is in Gemini or your Mercury is in Virgo, Mercury in either sign of rulership can indicate important intuitive messages. Holding on to these, writing them, or speaking them will be up to you. But these can be impactful, and you may feel intuitively guided to share. All right? Next, you want to look at your birth chart and see where your moon is at. What sign is your moon in? All right? If your moon is in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is for you. The moon in water signs can be soft and sensitive to picking up on the energy of others. At times, it might be challenging to determine what is your baggage and what is your loved one's concerns that you are energetically carrying. You benefit from energetic clearing practices such as smoke cleansing or salt baths to keep your auric or energetic field clear. All right? All right, but you need to look to see where your moon is at. If you're a Scorpio, that's probably because your sun is in Scorpio. You need to see where is your moon at on your birth chart. Okay? Now, if you look at your 6th house, which is going to be right here in your birth chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You look at your 8th house, and you look at your 12th house. All right, 6, 8, and 12. If you have 3 or more planets in your 6th house, your 8th house, or your 12th house, this is for you. It's called a stellium. Okay? So if you have a stellium in the 6th, 8th, or 12th houses, healing work can be indicated with these specific stelliums, and your intuition can be your inner rudder as you navigate daily life. When clear, healthy, and feeling well, others may sense your healing energy. Your routine will be most significant if the stellium is found in your 6th house. Your interpersonal relationships are the target if it's in your 8th house, and your inner spiritual world is the focus with a 12th house stellium. All right? This is the 6th house right here. So your 6th house, your 8th house, or your 12th house, if there's a stellium, that section was for you. All right? All right, so if your Neptune is conjunct the Sun, Moon, or Mercury, or in the 4th house, the 8th house, or the 12th house, Now, if you scroll down to your aspects, you can see which signs are conjunct each other. So you got to scroll down if you don't know how to look at it on the birth chart. It'll tell you down there. Okay? Mythologically tied to the oceans, Neptune embodies a mystical, dreamy, and untamed quality that mimics creative inspiration. Also, as the planet of spirituality, Neptune conjunct the sun, moon, or Mercury lends spiritual themes to your sense of self, intuition, or communication. Likely, any one of these placements would impact your perception of your surroundings and ability to detect unspoken cues. Your dreams could feel significant and offer premonitions. The need to routinely perform grounding exercises or be in nature could be significant. Likewise, Neptune in these three houses denotes a rich inner life where spirituality and your intuition could play a significant role throughout your life. In the fourth house, there can be a connection between your sense of spiritual connectivity and your ancestry. In the 8th and 12th houses, you might feel spiritually connected and enriched through your creative practices. All right? Now, look at your north node. Okay? If your north node is in Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces, or if it is in the 3rd house, the 6th house, the 8th house, or the 12th house, this section is for you. Okay? In addition of being an intuitive placement, your intuition may play a part in your life's work or your purpose. As you lean into spiritual practices that feel aligned with you and pique your curiosity, you'll feel a greater sense of inner fulfillment. Healing practices, being of service professionally, or providing healing messages for others could be significant throughout life. Okay? Now, look at your south node. If your south node is in Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it is in the 3rd house, the 6th house, the 8th house, or the 12th house, the south node, this is for you. As the placement indicating your deep knowledge, these south nodes found in these particular signs and houses signify energies of healing and intuition that are understood on an intrinsic level. These also reveal past lives where healing, guiding, and communication could have been significant. We can utilize the lessons from these experiences again in this lifetime. All right. Next, look at your Chiron, okay? If your Chiron is conjunct the north node, the south node, the ascendant, or the descendant, especially in the 6th house, the 8th house, or the 12th house, or it is in Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces. I know that was a lot, so I'm going to say it one more time, okay? Your Chiron conjunct the north node, the south node, or the ascendant or descendant, especially in the 6th, 8th, or 12th houses, or in Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces. This one is for you. With this placement, purpose is combined with the healing of self and offering it to others. With Virgo, or the 6th, this could be in practical or medicinal ways. For Scorpio, or the 8th house, this could involve uncovering hidden information, perhaps through astrology or tarot, that can help others heal themselves or gain knowledge. For Pisces, or the 12th, this could manifest as a spiritual leader, energy healer, or guide through addiction recovery. Okay? I know that was a lot, which is why I said y'all need your birth chart. Okay? Hopefully y'all got that, or you're going to run it back when I post the video. All right? Big gifts in a tiny nutshell. In our modern world, it is easy to disconnect from our gifts and strengths and to live unaligned with our purpose. Understanding the placements tied into our spiritual nature can help us better understand ourselves on a soul level. Through our interpretation of these placements, we move past the superficial.